Hey man, so what's going on?
Her father came and charged me. You have touched my daughter.
Are there cameras, video cameras?
No, sir. No, there is no camera in the video.
This 60-year-old manager just lied to the police about the perverted crime he was accused of doing to a minor. However, he has no idea these officers are about to walk in and catch him trying to delete evidence red-handed.
Hey.
Nora George, 88
It's
to GMC.
But creeps like him aren't that uncommon, just like this guy who pretended to be a gym employee and assaulted a woman.
How do you spell your name, Richard?
None of your motherfucking business. Get me your captain here.
Or this woman who made inappropriate advances towards a hotel employee.
Was grabbing hold of me or touching me and stuff.
But first, let's start with the case of the manager who got caught on camera committing a perverted crime. On March 31st, 2023, police received a call by a distressed parent after his daughter was groped at work by her manager. Police were dispatched to the Regal Georgia movie theater in Noonan, Georgia, where they were met by the victim and her dad.
He came walking out, and I went and got in his face and was like, I know what you did or whatever. And I called the cops, and she's like, what do you mean? And I left. And yeah, he was right down there. If you go in to the right.
Let me go see if I can find him. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, so what's going on?
I don't know, sir, because that girl is working at the break room. I gave her the job to clean the break room, and after 20 minutes also she didn't came out, right? She went there with the broom and the dustpan, right? Then I went there, then I checked she's playing with the mobile. Then I charge her. Why, what you are doing here now? It is already 20 minutes, but you didn't clean up and come out, because a lot of, not only they clean the floor and clean the, tabletop, and they have to mop also. But then I charge her, what you are doing here? Then she asked me, okay, may I go to the toilet? Then, okay, then I let her to go to the toilet. Then that's all, I don't know. After that, then her father came and charged me, you have touched my daughter. Then, I don't know, then I started the rest of the job, start the mopping and everything myself. Then suddenly came that her father, and he almost tried to hit me. You touch my daughter and this and that, all the things.
Are there cameras in there, in the break room?
Huh?
Are there cameras in the break room?
Sorry?
Are there cameras, video
No,
cameras
sir.
in the
No,
break room?
there is no camera in the video.
Right off the bat, you can see Washanta stuttering as he speaks and beads of sweat forming on his forehead. He's about as nervous as you could get. He knows he is guilty and that he messed up, and that it's only a matter of time before the officers catch up to his perversion. On top of that, he lies to the officers about not having any cameras in the break room, not realizing it'll only take a short visit to the break room and a call to the general manager to find out that this isn't true.
I said, do y'all know anything about what's going on with these two?
What do you mean?
The manager and the girl outside?
Oh, she told me that he tried to kiss her.
There's cameras in the room.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, he just said it wasn't. He just said it wasn't.
There is. There's a big one, but then she told me it happened in like a corner.
I mean, if there's a camera, who works the cameras?
Our manager.
Which break room was it in? Okay, one of y'all show me. So it was in here? Yes, there is. All right. See if we can figure some things out.
And just like that, not only does Washanta lose all credibility with the officers, but he also puts himself in a whole bunch more legal trouble. Although lying to police isn't technically illegal, it becomes illegal if it obstructs an investigation, which Washanta has tried his best to do. At this point, even if the officers don't find any evidence to support the girl's case, he can still be charged for lying to them. As the officers go out to update the victim and her father about the situation, Washanta makes one last pathetic effort to avoid accountability.
I'm gonna need some information from her ID and everything. I got a different manager on the way up here now so that we can see what happened.
Yep, you told him he can't go in the camera room or whatever.
Well, first off, he tried to tell me they didn't have a camera in the room, so he's already lost some credibility with me.
Yes.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 17.
Okay, yeah.
Where is the manager? The
He's in
assistant?
the office. Y'all want the keys to the office so y'all can go back?
Can you just lead us up there? Well, you're going to the office now.
Noonan State. Charles. Nora George.
What we doing?
8880 to GMC.
Oh, well, we got somebody on the way to check the camera.
Huh?
That's it. That's what we got somebody on the way to do.
Oh, yes.
Hello, gentlemen.
How are you doing?
425.
Alright, you need to take it back a little?
Yeah, can you go back some?
As they watched the footage, they realized it was even worse than what they had imagined. They could see the 17-year-old employee cleaning the break room before the manager walked in. He starts talking to her before placing his hand on her waist and attempts to kiss her. The girl quickly knocked his hand away and walked out of the break room. After watching the footage, it wouldn't take a genius to figure out what Washanta was doing with the computer. He attempted to delete any evidence that would get him in trouble. But even if he was able to delete any footage before getting caught, the officers would quickly pick up on the fact that there's footage missing from the time of the crime, and all he's done is add another charge to his name.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
I need your radio and your keys for now, hon.
Yes, what's going on, Tanya?
You're being arrested, sweetie.
What I have done?
For touching her.
I didn't touch her, but I get close to her to charge her, like this.
Hey.
No,
Okay.
you
Okay, I have to call my wife first.
Okay. Put your hand like that.
Okay.
Washanta was charged with 1 felony count of sexual assault and 1 misdemeanor count of tampering with evidence. He was released the next day on a $2,400 bond. But at least the victim in this case quickly caught on to the evil intentions of her boss, unlike this next case where a man pretended to be a gym employee to take advantage of a customer.
You were rubbing on her.
No,
Okay. So what were you guys doing in the massage room?
none of your business, young man.
On January 10th, 2024, officers from the Skokie Police Department responded to a disturbing call. A man named Richard had approached the woman and pressured her into letting him give her a free massage. The woman, believing Richard to be an employee at the gym, eventually agreed. But once they went inside the massage room, Richard started touching the woman inappropriately and made several unwelcome advances, obviously making her uncomfortable and prompting her to call the cops. When the cops arrived, they found him lounging in the hot tub. But as you'll soon see, dealing with him was about as far from relaxing as you can get.
No, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. We'll go talk right there. Why don't you tell me what happened with her?
No, I don't know. You tell me what happened.
Get over here, man. We'll talk over here.
What, man? Come on, man.
Come on.
What's going on here?
We talk. Well, I'd like to talk to you away from her.
Okay, what's going on here?
I'd like to talk to you.
I don't gotta move because
You said you
nothing.
put hands on her when she didn't want. You put hands on her.
Sir, please stop playing, sir.
That's what I'm trying to talk to you. Let's go over there.
No, we will stand right
Okay,
here.
she doesn't feel
No.
comfortable with you right
Well,
now.
take her and
No.
take her to the hospital then.
No.
If I put hands on her, there would be
You're
marks
rubbing
on her.
You're rubbing on her. So what's your name?
None of your motherfucking
I'm
business.
asking you to identify yourself.
And I'm telling you to go get your
this is a
sergeant.
domestic battery investigation. Or I'm sorry, this is a battery investigation.
Go get your
Yes.
sergeant, sir.
No, we're not playing this game. We're not. You're not going to walk around. You're going to stay right here.
Sir,
You're going to stay
why
right
is
here.
you touching me when
Because
you
you
told
keep
me to
moving
step over here
Okay.
away from her? Now,
We're good
and
now.
you grabbing me
We're good
because,
now. Relax.
officer, I didn't do anything to you,
Relax.
and you grabbing me. Why is you touching me?
Okay.
It's against my First Amendment right. I'm not talking to nobody until you get your sergeant here because I understand my constitutional right.
Perfect.
It seems that Richard doesn't like being touched by strangers without his consent. Ironic, considering what he's just done. Also, according to Illinois law, it is not a legal right of an arrestee to have a sergeant or any other higher-ranking official summoned at their request. While they can certainly request the police officers to speak to their supervisor, the officers are under no obligation to comply. Not only is Richard ill-informed about his rights, but if he continues acting like this, he could potentially add another charge to his name for failing to identify himself.
Let's start with your name.
None of your business. I'm a paramedic.
So you're failing to identify yourself.
I'm
Okay,
a
that could be
paramedic
considered
here.
obstructing.
Okay, sir, I just want your sergeant. I gave you a direct order or a direct
You're not my
command
supervisor, so
to
you
get
can't
me
give me a direct order.
sergeant.
Let's start off with your name and I'll get you my sergeant.
Dick Person.
That's not your name. What's your full legal name?
Dick Person.
Okay, what's your birthday, Mr. Dick?
Dick Person, sir.
Okay.
Get me your sergeant here.
The officers realize that there is no other way to get Richard to talk without further escalating the situation. They know that if they put him in handcuffs now, it's likely he'll become even more uncooperative. With this in mind, the officers decide to call in their sergeant to speak with him, hoping this will calm him down.
Sarge, what's up, man?
Hey, good. We're here to talk, so.
No, we ain't here to do nothing. What's up, Sarge? You're disturbing my peace, Sarge. What's up?
We're here for battery investigation.
What's up? I ain't did nothing to nobody. Everything on camera, my brother. And I will take a lie detector, a breathalyzer, and a fingerprints analyzer. I did not touch no one inappropriate. I did not assault anyone.
Okay.
Everything that I did was recorded, and I got recording. But you gotta call corporate to allow me to play the recording for you, because everything I do is recorded.
Sure. Where was the recording taking place?
Sir, with my personal. So you talk to corporate. So
with your personal phone or what?
Sir, talk to corporate, because if corporate told me to surrender the video to you,
sure,
I will surrender the video to you.
Okay. I'm one of the people that got here last. So
okay.
Do you work here or no?
Sir. I work for PNC Investment Group, a private company that analyze business from the inside out.
Got it.
And we make things pop.
Okay.
I've been giving out free promotional to everybody in the gym tonight, man and both women.
Okay. What is the promotional? I'm not familiar with that.
The promotional is I buy them anything that they want on the company credit card account.
Any gym members you offer?
Any gym membership. I have multiple clients throughout that have been taking me up on my offer.
Got it.
I've been walking people around, helping people picking up weights, but I never disrespected nobody because corporate trained me in the way of avoiding lawsuits.
What was the last thing that you bought for somebody here today?
Let's see. I bought that young lady a massage right there.
Okay. Where did that massage happen at?
I don't know, because wherever she said it happened.
I didn't talk to her, man.
Well, go talk to her and see. I don't know.
Is there a masseuse that works here right now? Or?
Well, sir, I don't know, because I'm not a part of that company. I'm with PNC Investment Group.
How much did the massage cost?
It didn't cost her nothing.
Well, how much did it cost you?
It didn't cost me nothing, because it cost with the company.
Okay. Are you the person that gives the massages?
No, I'm not. The bid get a massage.
Who does?
The bid.
Oh, the bed? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't do nothing to nobody.
Gotcha. Okay.
Without their permission.
What's that?
Without their permission.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you ask permission to
no, that
do
makes
anything
sense.
you want. So you can have your officers to walk around the gym, because I've been giving it to everybody.
Okay. Okay. How long are the massages?
There's a time setting on the massage bill. So there's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 25. I think the young manager here said it for 26 minutes, and I think she was done in 20. And she got on the step massager.
Okay.
So whatever she said happened.
So how does the massage work? Like, is there?
You got to go ask her, sir. Stop patronizing me, young man.
I'm not.
Arrest me and get me my lawyer, or please take me at face value.
There are a lot of noticeable inconsistencies in Richard's story. Despite claiming that his company paid for the woman's massage, he doesn't seem to know how much it cost. He also initially claimed that he didn't know anything about the massage, as he had only paid for it and didn't take part. But when the sergeant asks him how long the massage lasted, he somehow knows that it lasted precisely 20 minutes. As he realizes that the officers are starting to catch on, he becomes defensive, as if he's telling himself to shut up before accidentally confessing to a crime. It should also be noted that PNC Investments, the company that he claims to be working for, is a legitimate company, but there is no record of them ever running any promotions of this sort. Their focus seems to be on making money, so it is safe to assume that he made all of this up to cover his crime.
It's on company database, and when they tell me to surrender it to you, I will surrender you upon their request, because everything that I did today was actually recorded.
Okay. All right. I understand.
Every transaction with everybody.
All right. We're just going to put you under arrest for a battery right now, and we'll talk more about it at the station.
Whatever you choose to do.
All right. Just want to make sure you understand what's going on.
Could I get dressed?
You're going to have to come out like this.
So I'm not finna leave my motherfucking property in this gym. Oh, that's my property right there. Yes, sir, in that gym.
Which stuff is yours?
All that stuff. I'm not leaving my stuff here. May I get dressed? I'm not giving y'all no problem, Sarge.
We'll bring it with
I'm not giving y'all no problem.
I understand.
My son is in this gym.
Okay.
How old is your son?
He's underage. He's in this gym.
Okay. Well, where is he right now?
He's
you don't want to leave him by himself. How old is he?
Right there with the red headphones on.
How old is he?
Son.
How old is he?
Sir, My son grabbed my material. Sarge, I'm not walking out of here. Give me my lawyer right now.
That's not the way that it works. We want to make sure that your son's not left here on a time.
He has the red headphones.
Okay. Give me my lawyer right now because you are violating. May I get dressed and walk around out of here right?
If that's your stuff, we'll
just
bring it
is my shit.
We'll bring it, but you're
no,
not.
I would not walk out of here in shorts. I would not move without getting. I would not go out of here wet.
We'll grab a hobble and then we'll just carry it.
I would not go out of here wet. That I am wet. I just got out the pool and I got dry clothes.
Richard would continue to throw childlike tantrums for several minutes after this, until he was forcibly removed by police and taken to the station where he was later charged with resisting and obstructing an officer and battery. However, it's not always men that commit this type of crime. Women can also hide disturbing secrets.
She was grabbing hold of me or touching me and stuff.
On November 18, 2022, officers from the Columbus Police Department were dispatched after a 911 caller reported some disturbance at a local hotel. A drunk woman had climbed over the front desk and attempted to kiss a male staff member, which prompted him to call the cops. However, this case is also a great example of how not to conduct an investigation, with the officers making multiple mistakes and letting the woman get away without an assault charge.
Hi, what's going on? She done climbed over the desk. Right, she's trying to provoke me.
Can you let me around?
Yes, please.
You what? Saving who? What baby?
Okay, so I was back in the back trying to do
Here,
something.
why don't you speak to the other officer? I'll go back to you.
Okay.
Let's go over here. Let's go, let's walk out there. Keep walking.
Ma'am.
Miss, can you walk for me? Miss, are you able to walk or no?
She can walk. Because I was back doing the laundry and she was trying to burst in the room. That's when I realized she can climb over the counter. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's walk out here. Let's walk out here.
Why are you so cranky?
Let's walk out here. We're going to talk. Can you walk out here for me? I'm going to let you have a seat out here. And we'll talk out here. Just have a seat for me. Why don't you sit in that chair for me? Sit in that chair for me, please. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Not only do the officers completely ignore the victim, but they also sit the suspect down right in front of him for questioning. During police investigations, it is crucial to separate all parties involved to prevent any collusion or undue influence on their statements. This ensures that each individual's account is given independently and increases the reliability of the information gathered. In this case, however, the suspect can clearly hear the victim's story, allowing her to completely dispute his version of events instead of giving her own account that might incriminate her.
Okay, so I went back to try to do some laundry, right? And I heard somebody grabbing at that door, the laundry door, right?
So she, while you were trying to do laundry, she came over.
She must use that pillow right there because that's on the sofa, right? I said, ma'am, you have to go, or you're not allowed behind here.
You can hear me, right?
She said, give me a kiss. I said, I can't do that. I said, I don't need to. I told her about 3 times that she got to be on that side of the desk. The 3rd time, she was grabbing hold of me or touching me and stuff. That's when I called you guys.
Did she strike you? Did she slap you?
No, she was trying to grab hold of me, trying to get a kiss, and I was like, I can't do that.
So at no point she assaulted you, she just hopped the counter, tried making advances.
And she was trying to make advancement to it.
Right.
And I, like I said.
This officer appears to be lacking a clear understanding of what counts as an assault. According to Ohio state law, repeatedly touching someone without their consent qualifies as assault and should be treated accordingly. The victim's account aligns perfectly with this definition of assault, but despite this, the officer downplays this and seems to allow the woman to evade accountability. Meanwhile, the woman sitting across the room gives her account of the situation.
Are you feeling okay? Can you hear me?
I'm a little concerned.
You're a little concerned? Okay, about what?
She must use that pillow right there.
What are you concerned about? What's that?
I said, man, a lot behind.
Can you can hear me, right?
She said, give me a kiss. I said, I can't do that. I don't need to.
What's not true? What's not true? Can you talk to me? Can you look at me?
The first time, she grabbed hold of me and touching me.
You thought he had what?
That's when I called her. I called her.
Okay. Are you feeling okay? Is everything? Do you feel okay? Did your head hurt or anything? Are you feeling? Did you hear what I asked? Are you feeling okay?
Okay. He said he had babies.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, but we need to know what.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah, I drank.
The woman is clearly intoxicated and doesn't seem to grasp what she has gotten herself into. She is eventually arrested and taken back to the station where she was booked, but not for what you might think. Despite having a mountain of evidence against her, she was only charged with disorderly conduct and criminal trespass, and was let go with what seemed like a slap on the wrist. But stalkers take creepiness to the next level, just like this man who was caught stalking his friend and tracking her every move.
That's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car? Okay.
On September 7th, 2021, police responded to a call from a woman claiming that a stalker placed a GPS tracker on her car to monitor her whereabouts. But she didn't find out in the way you'd expect. In fact, the stalker actually confessed to her.
Because he was sending me harassing emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted it to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed the police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. Recently, more recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says, I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay. All of a sudden today, I'm getting emails like, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places, trying to find out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car.
Okay.
Places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
Claims he put a GPS on it.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
Meanwhile, a second officer located the suspect at a nearby gas station. The man, later identified as Ramesh, was hoping to meet with the suspect, but instead was met with an officer.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson City Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I did a mistake. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and wanted to meet her.
What's your relation together?
We hang out for 2 years.
You guys are like friends?
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did, and I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student. So this is the one time.
So what you said? You said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone. So I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it at?
Under the car.
Under the car?
Yes.
Is it on the driver's side, passenger side?
Like on that side wheel.
On this side?
Yes. Under this.
Under the wheel right here?
Not under the wheel, but like in front of the wheel, but on the metal surface.
On the metal? Okay.
Yeah, I will destroy it and I will go and I won't do anything again.
You have your ID with you?
Yes.
Can I get that from you?
Ramesh seems to be trying to brush off a very serious crime as if it was something minor, when in reality, if what he's saying is true, then he can be charged with stalking or unlawful surveillance, which is a felony in most US states, and can lead to over 3 years in prison or fines of up to $10,000. $1,000. For Ramesh, however, there is a lot more at stake. Since he is a student and is living in the US on a green card, if he is convicted, he could lose his PR status and be deported and banned from entering the United States. He seems to think that honesty is the way out of this, but whichever way you cut it, confessing to a felony isn't going to help his case.
She told you that she was meeting somebody today?
No, she
like
said
at a hotel?
She was at the hotel. So last time we went to the hotel, she said you want to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go. And I was kind of upset. So I thought she was lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day. And next, 2 days back, she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a tracking device a couple of days last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. Okay. I didn't do anything crime and
have you done that before?
No, first time.
This is your first time?
First time, and this
for her or at all?
At all.
At all?
Yes.
Okay.
I never had any criminal history.
Okay. Just hang out. I'll be right back. Like I said, I need to sort some stuff out. I don't really know what's going on.
I just don't want to go.
Because everyone's split. Like I have some officers over there. I'm out here with you. I don't have the whole picture, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. All right.
Being honest with the cops goes a long way. However, in Ramesh's case, he's only making the situation worse for himself. It's noble, and he thinks being transparent with the cops will help him get away. But in reality, all he's done now is dig his own grave. And it's only a matter of time before the victim presses charges against him with all the evidence she could ever desire.
So that you put the tracker on this side of the car?
Yes, on this side of the car.
By this wheel?
Yes, on this side.
On the under
the thing, yeah.
On the metal?
Metal, yeah.
Yeah, A-Firm, he says the rear driver's side wheel, and it's gonna be on the metal, undercarriage, on the bottom of the car, but close to the wheel. I found it.
You found it?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yep.
You can't get it?
No, I can't. I'll take a picture of it.
How did they do that?
Okay. So you place it on the September 1st.
Yes, September.
And so fast forward to yesterday.
Yeah.
She said she was going.
That's A-Firm. She does want to press charges.
Hey, Ramesh, come over here for me, okay? All right. At this time, you're under arrest for unlawful surveillance, okay?
When will I get out?
You got something? You want to keep talking, that's fine. You got something you need to
Ramesh was taken into custody and charged with unlawful surveillance and stalking. He spent a week in jail before being released on an $11,000 surety bond.